Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for another Cooking with DaBoki Maple Munchies. After a long night of gaming, waking up in the morning can be a drag. Of course, you have to have the most important meal. A meal that will energize your body and make you feel like a human again. What is the best way to do that, you ask? Shock the system. Today we're going to be cooking an exotic DaBoki Style Omelette, which will be indeed shocking and a little bit interesting. Let's get started. So we need a few ingredients first. Now you guys don't need to follow along completely step by step. First, you need a knife. No, actually I should say first you need chopping skills. Or for people like me, scissors work out just fine. Now for you guys that don't know what omelets are eggs, and pretty much inside are a whole bunch of things. So we're gonna put a lot of DaBoki style things in there, but the first, of course, main ingredient will be onions. Now you probably will have onions lying around the house. This brings the flavor all together. Gonna hopefully not chop off my fingers here. Now it doesn't matter how many onions you put in here, but if you guys like a lot of onions, then I suggest you to do a lot. Of course, if you guys don't like onions, probably shouldn't be putting onions in your omeletto. So I think this is a good amount of onions right here. I mean, you guys can go ahead and eyeball it, of course. And the next thing I want to go ahead and put in my omelet is some, of course, Thanksgiving leftover turkey. So for whatever source of meat that you want, you can go ahead and just chop it up, I guess, in your own desire. Cubes, strips, star shapes, snowflakes. So I got my onions, I got my meat, and I think we're ready to go ahead and start cooking. Let's go to the stove. So we got a little frying pan here, and what we're doing, we're just heating up the frying pan, and we're gonna go ahead and add some oil. Your good old oil. And we're gonna go ahead and saute up our ingredients we just chopped. Now the special little ingredient I'm gonna add with this oil, I put a little bit of regular canola oil. I'm gonna put some sesame seed oil. This is very popular to cook with. So I'm gonna put a little bit of sesame seed oil on there just to get the base foundation smell of the sesame seeds. So the pan is pretty hot and it's ready to start putting some ingredients in. Gonna saute it up, get it cooked up a little bit and warmed up. First thing we're gonna put in is our onions. Of course, that is what we chopped up. Delicious onions, look at that. That's quite a bit of onions right there. Our next is our turkey. Just gonna put that right up in there. And we're just gonna go fry this up a little bit. We want the onions to become a little bit golden brown. That's our goal here. So already I can smell the sesame seed oil just steaming from the onions and the meat. It smells so good. Did I just say steaming? I don't know what that means. Onions are turning out nice and brown here. The turkey is getting flavorful as well as the oils. Now the oil is the most important thing because everything is going to be marinated and sauteed in this oil. So you just want to be juicy and good flavor as possible. Alright, so I moved everything onto one side because we're going to have one important ingredient that's going to go right here. This is a DaBoki style omelet, so we're going to be putting in some kimchi. If you guys don't know what kimchi is, it's some pretty amazing Korean fermented cabbage spiciness that just makes a lot of people cry with love and joy. So we're going to go ahead and fry up this kimchi. Oh yeah. Get a good amount in there, baby. This is a Korean side, and of course this is always optional. You guys don't need to put this in there. The reason why I'm separating it for now is because the kimchi is pretty cold, so we're just going to go ahead and put this on the side here for now. Going to warm it up just a little bit. Now we're going to mix everything together, because they're off brand now. Oh yeah, off brand now. I mean, this is just a meal itself. You can just put this over rice, put this over your head. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with this. So while it's kind of frying up and getting all juicy-like and good stuff, the next important thing, guys, is to make our eggs. Of course, the eggs are the foundation of the omelet. That's what the omelet is. So we want to make sure the eggs are nice and fluffy. We're going to scramble these eggs. So you're going to go ahead and get a bowl, get your egg, crack the egg, open it up. I'm never opening up eggs one-handed ever again. So now we're going to go ahead and put a second egg in there because 2 eggs is better than 1. Crack it, open it. I need to practice opening with one hand. Next step to make these eggs really extra fluffy is go ahead and add a little bit of milk in there. I'm gonna pour just a tad bit of milk. Time to scramble. And we're just gonna go ahead and pour over the egg right onto the goodness of the omelet, right on top of everything here. Look at this. Oh yeah. And we're just gonna let the egg fill and do its thing, like when you break open some water brackets. As you can see, the egg is naturally taking its place around the condiments. This is a very vulnerable time. When the egg is wet, the things are exposed, you want to go ahead and add some more goodies. The next thing we're going to be adding is cheese. Cheese is really good, and it makes things just super weird. So you just always put cheese in everything, because you're just like, why did you put cheese in there? And you're like, why did you not put cheese in there? So what I'm putting in there right now is some good old cheddar cheese. I think that will bring out the cheddarness of the omelet. Green onions, of course, can't go wrong with that. More onions, more fun. Freshly ground black pepper. And now we play the waiting game. We're just gonna go ahead and check the sides here, see if things are starting to get a little bit hardened. And oh yeah, things are turning out pretty good here. So it's been cooking for a bit, as you can see here. And I tried to shape it as a classic omelet shape, but I kind of failed doing so. But anyways, I'm pretty excited to try this thing out, and I am ready to eat this thing. Let it get go. Oh, I am super excited to eat this omelet right now, but it's missing one important ingredient. Sriracha. Let's go ahead and douse this thing with some sriracha. Oh yeah. There we go. Now that is the spice. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Oh yeah, look at this. I got some kimchi here. Got some cheese. Who put in cheese here? I'm just, come on. Oh, that's got some spice to it. That's really good. Wow. I really like that turkey in there. Oh yeah. I'm telling you guys, those onions that bring out the flavor of a lot of things. Can I actually tell you guys a secret? Just a secret between you and I. I've never had this before. This is my first time making it. I seriously, while I was making the video, I just threw a whole bunch of things into the egg. But I'm so glad it turned out good, because I cannot go through that Oreo omelet thing again. Oh. Kimchi and an omelet, spot on. The cheese also, gotta try it. I almost put in peanut butter, but I was like, I want to wake up tomorrow. So I decided to skip that one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Cooking with DaBoki. Today we made an exotic omelet. And I kind of want to challenge you guys with something. I want you guys to try to cook an omelet at home. Be creative, make an omelet, send in a picture to me at thedaboki@gmail.com. More of that will be in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and try to make yourselves an omelet. I'm curious to see some of your guys' creations. It turned out really good. This omelet, I was really surprised. It turned out really delicious. Leave a thumbs up, ladies and gents, for more Cooking with DaBoki videos. It always helps out a lot when I see your guys' likes on my videos. It just makes me like a happy omelet. You know, like I wanna eat this all day long. Like always, this has been DaBoki, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.